Hi guys and welcome to our YouTube video for today, the 9th of August 2026. We're going to be looking at the stock SOAR. This one went up like 40% plus in after hours on Friday. We're going to be getting prepared for pre-market open and market open on Monday for tomorrow. Basically in 24 hours. I'm looking forward to see what the stock can do. We're going to identify how this stock's going to push up forwards and more for Monday. And if you're in this, where to sell for take profit and also for cutting losses in case we do come back down and to minimize those losses as well. And we're also going to be looking for entries as well on this one. So, right, this stock is called SOAR. So, we're going to start on the 5-minute time frame. So for day trading on the Monday, pre-market open and Monday market open. Just basically this one looks quite good. Basically we're going to mark the high here, 0.2399. That is the up thrust and high of, let's call it high of day. Technically not high of day because we're looking at this on Monday and it's obviously this is from Friday, but this is the high right here and basically around this sort of confluence, top of the wedge and also the up thrust, 0.2399. Can act as a resistance itself, and that coincides with 0.23 as a base level support here, horizontal one-day resistance. So basically the top of the wedge and up thrust and the one-day horizontal always align towards the resistance level. So therefore, if it breaks, it's not only the one-day horizontal resistance line breaking, it's not only the top of the wedge which is breaking, which is structurally the first target and resistance for the falling wedge breakout, and it's not only also the up thrust being broken and high of day and going into short-term price discovery. It's all three in one, so it's a very, very strong break if we were to break 0.23. So I'm looking at this in more detail. If you're looking for a day trade, and this is going to have some indicators on. We're currently above the Bollinger Band Center here, which is 0.185, and all we need is a push beyond 0.2 for a move of at least 10% from entry. So between 0.2, we should come and hit 0.23 to be honest. I'm looking for 10% from entry. So for a day trade, a push beyond 0.2 by 1 or 2% would be enough to enter this, and we should run at least 10% on this one, with 0.23 being a major resistance. So make sure to take some profit before we hit that major resistance, guys. Like I said, 10% is good. First target for me on this one. For a day trade, holding it overnight in a swing trade may be a bit different to be honest. But for now, this one looks really good over 0.2 for a day trade. So keep your eyes on that for a Monday. Again, this could happen in pre-market open between 4:30 and 9:30, that pre-market window, or it could happen anytime between 9:30 till 4 p.m. Eastern time. I don't think this one would do nothing than pumping after hours. I think it would break out before then. But I'm just keeping an eye on 0.2 break for at least 10% move, and we come up to 0.23 definitely next. However, on this one, if you're in this, if you were to lose 0.17, it's a failed golden cross retest. We're currently riding the 60 EMA, which is this thick gold line here. As you can see where my cursor is in the 5-minute, I'm going to put this in the red line, 0.17, which also acts as a bit of horizontal support. So when I turn indicators off, it becomes a bit more clear. And you can see it's not perfect, but ultimately sort of picked up here and picked up here for a double bottom. You can even argue it's technically a triple bottom around here as well. Ultimately, double or triple bottom still looks good, and buying pressure amongst this 0.17 to 0.175 area. When we go to the 1-minute time frame, we may have some more evidence of support via the moving averages. When I turn my indicators back on, and no, actually we don't. To be honest, nothing really in the 1-minute time frame that aids our thesis. But if we were to lose 0.17, it'd be a loss of this short-term horizontal support, loss of the 60 EMA, and therefore a failed golden cross retest. And therefore this one will be done and come back down to where it came from, 0.15 area for the next horizontal, and also the golden cross retest further down. As if you lose 60 EMA, you come to the next moving average, which is 200 EMA. Then if you lose that, you come to 200 MA. And obviously it works in reverse as well. So if you get above the 200 EMA, this thick white line here, the next test would be this one here, the 60 EMA, the next one, 80 EMA, etc. That's how moving averages work. Like you break them in levels, kind of like Mario. You get past one level and onto the next. So moving averages are the same. You get past one moving average and you go into the next, gravitate towards it, whether that's upwards or downwards. It depends on the trend, doesn't it? And what we lose or what we break. So this one, if we lose 0.17, I wouldn't want to be in it for a day trade or a swing trade, anything at all. As we're coming back down to 0.15, and I'd quit it and then maybe look for a re-entry if we were to break 0.2 for a day trade. So this one looks okay for continuation on Monday if we do break 0.2, and if we lose 0.17, it's done. But in the meantime, if we do nothing in between, then it's just consolidating, moving sideways and doing ultimately nothing, just preparing us for the next move. So yeah, no action, just wait for it to consolidate, wait for it to break, etc. So this 4 hour doesn't fill me with too much confidence because, I mean, yeah, great, we've built upon the 200 EMA and 200 MA, these two thick white lines here, and we've got resistance here of the 0.2 area, as you can see. And we've never had a 4 hour green candle close above it, only just rejection from here. So obviously we've only rejected from 0.2, so I would like to see us have a 4 hour green candle close over 0.2 by end of tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern time, to hold this overnight. And then we should break 0.23 and go up towards 0.285, that is. So then 35% sort of move. Let's call it a 35% sort of move from entry if we get a 4 hour green candle close over 0.2 on this one. And I wouldn't hold it overnight until we do get that. Personally, I'm just saying and sharing what I would do. I'd firstly wait for the 0.2 break for a day trade, so 90% of my position at plus 10%. And if we get a 4 hour green candle close over 0.2, I would then hold it overnight and then look to sell around 0.285. And remember, if we lose 0.17, finito. Yeah, no good on this one. So let's go to daily time frame. So guys, keep this written down, jot it down so don't forget the levels that are waiting to break on this. So just apologies, OBS just made the laptop a bit slow. Just a durable laptop I use. I don't use anything fancy as I travel quite a lot, and I've had the expensive laptops. I just end up breaking, and then paying a couple of grand for a new one. It's just ridiculous. So obviously I do this full time. I like to travel and stuff. So I only have like a durable, cheap laptop. So that's all you need. Rama, the guy that works with us at Atlanta Trading, he only trades from his phone as well. So yeah, we all do it for the freedom, and that's just how it's facilitated for me and for him on his phone. So yeah, I mean, next we have the So yeah, just looking at daily time frame here. So we've got the 60 EMA here, 0.185, as you can see. That would be a level 2. Just apologies for that. So I mean, we've broken beyond it, so it doesn't really tell us too much. I mean, yeah, if you're looking for a swing trade in this, just more than holding it overnight into the next working day, I would say a daily candle close over 0.23 would see us hit 0.285, but you may as well just wait for the 4 hour candle close over 0.2 to be honest, and then swing it based off that. So the daily time frame doesn't really tell us too much to be honest. I'd go more on the 4 hour off this and just wait for the 4 hour green candle close over 0.2, and then we can hold it into 0.285 for the next level. And that's for a swing trade or holding it overnight, just generally for short-term swing trade. And obviously a day trade would be different because we're looking at a 5 minute and looking to sell for around a 10% move, acknowledging that 0.23 is a major resistance also on the 5 minute time frame for a day trade. And if we were to lose 0.17, it would be done. So yeah, in summary, guys, like I said, break 0.2, we hit 0.22 to 0.23, great day trade. Lose 0.17, this stock is done for a day trade, swing trade, holding it overnight completely. And if you were to get a 4 hour green candle close over 0.23, we go up. If we were to get a 4 hour green candle close over 0.2, by end of 4 p.m. Eastern time on Monday, then we continue towards 0.285. So and that's it. So remember, guys, just write that down. And maybe if you're in this or looking for an entry in this, there's your entries over 0.2 and your exits. If you lose 0.17 and 0.285 or 0.22, etc. So okay. Gonna end it here. I mean, looks good. SOAR, previous runner. So let's see how it does. And yeah, catch you guys in the next video.